Good morning. How's everyone doing? We're gonna wait for some people to roll in, but the jobs report just came out at 6:30 and it looked pretty neutral in my opinion. So job report kind of rolling the market into a nice open. And yeah, we'll just wait for some people to roll in, but we're going to be going over kind of what's happening with the futures right now and how they are looking positive for this jobs report. So futures kind of climbing after the report was released. And yeah, that seems like a pretty good sign. So hit me up with what you want to see. We're going to be doing this stream until the open today. And the futures, we'll see if they can pop one more time. But the job report wasn't that bullish in my opinion. I'm just putting out a video for that right now. And I'll link it to you guys when you're ready. But yeah, jobs report did show that we didn't hire as many people. And unemployment is just staying at that insanely low level at 3.7. So I'm not too bullish right now on that report, and I don't know if the market's going to be selling or buying all morning. It could go either way in my opinion. It's hard to read into this stuff too much, but the whole point is that they want to stop raising rates. So if the report was bad, then possibly the Fed won't raise rates. And that's kind of the only argument for it. So I'm just releasing that video right now. And I'll share that with you guys soon. Hit me up with what kind of charts you want to see. We are coming into Friday, so it's gonna be a fun trading day. Lots of good stuff that could happen, lots of stocks that could still pop from yesterday, and we'll see if it takes off from the report at the morning at the open. All right, good morning everyone. Just finishing up a video for the November jobs report and gonna check out some charts in a second. Hope everyone is ready. All right, so what I do see is a lot of the big names kind of popping. Amazon is up about 10 points right now. Yeah, exactly 10 points. And we are kind of settling down on the futures. I do think if we pop one more time, this is going to be a bullish pattern for the morning. And I can see a lot of buying coming in later in the day. So we'll see. I mean, jobs report kind of lifted the futures up. And we'll see if it can lift the whole market up. That was kind of the big numbers that came out today. But it does look like it's heading a little bit lower right now. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so yesterday we had a huge move from the low of the channel. I'll kind of show that to you. On the SPY, if I go out to the daily, we have a triple bottom coming off. 1, 2, 3 with a huge green candle. And at this point, we have 3 bottoms and 2 tops. Or you can count this one maybe 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we could just be range bound and be trading in this range for a while. But I do think the fact that it sold so aggressively this week only leads me to believe that the market wants to be bearish and the market wants to sell. So I'm afraid to fight that honestly right now, and my bias is kind of leading me astray and not sure what to do. So it's kind of tough to understand what's going to happen. Good morning, Rookie Z Trade. What are you looking at today? Let me know. Let's check out those charts if you want. And I'm going to release this jobs report video. It basically just sums up everything I've been saying, but it's good stuff nonetheless. And hit me up with whatever charts you want to see. We'll see what the futures are doing. Looks like we'll make one more pop up, so this could be good. Going into the open, I'm thinking we might be running straight into the open, so that could be a great sign for the market. Alright, what does everyone want to see? Let me know. We got 14 minutes till the market opens. We got lots of bullish patterns coming through. I'll kind of head over there. In Amazon, we're going to open up 10 points higher. And the big thing is that I do see, I'm going to turn off extended hours. I did see this kind of wedge forming. And it looks like we're going to open up on top of the wedge, which is a good sign, because if we were still inside the wedge, we'd be selling down through it, because this wedge is kind of bearish and it tends to break out to the downside. But it looks like we're going to open up to the upside. So that's a great pattern right now, and looks like we're going to pop through it on the upside for Amazon, and Apple is kind of wedging too, if you see. So we got this wedge or channel, and then the SPY had a channel breakout. So we got a channel here, and we're looking for a breakout at the open. We'll see. It's all depending on where the futures go in the next 13 minutes. Alright, so I'm going to release this video. Good morning, Dad stuff. We're just doing some charting today. Let me know what you want to look at. We're going to go straight into the open, kind of get you guys set up with what you're trading and just charting. So Roku, just something everyone's always checking out and aware of. Everything's making this wedge. And this wedge tends to break to the downside, but if we gap up, then we can avoid that and have a very bullish day, in my opinion. So Roku made the wedge, and NVIDIA is also making a channel, it looks like. So everything's channeling or wedging. And this is kind of the general pattern for everything right now. So what's everyone charting? Does everyone want to see? Facebook, let's check it out. I think Facebook looks very bullish on the long term, and on the short term we just got the same pattern. Everything's kind of in this wedge, and this wedge is kind of a little bit more bullish than the others because it's kind of even. And if we go out to like the daily time frame, we could see Facebook just had a higher low, which is pretty bullish in my opinion. And I'm hoping we break this huge trend line we've been coming in contact with. This has been kind of dragging us down and being huge resistance. We've touched it maybe 12 times, and it's bound to break down eventually. But I'm surprised it's lasted this long, honestly. So Facebook made a lower high and a higher low, and that is bullish. So if we can continue with the buying, I think Facebook can head to the 40s, maybe 45s in the next week or so. On the monthly, if we break this trend line, Facebook has plenty of room to run above 50, and that'll be good. Big Lots, let's check that out. Yeah, send me the tickers. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't know what VOO is. Is this like it's just the S&P 500? Yeah, so S&P 500 is just triple bottomed and just trading within this range. So we haven't broke this range at all, and looks like we're heading to the top of the range. So did not want to stay down here long, and it crushed the move higher. So we got 9 minutes till the market opens. Hit me up with whatever else you're curious to see on the charts, and whatever else you want to know about the market. I'll take any questions, anything that can help you. So I'm just finishing up this video. Sorry for the delay, but want to get this out before the market opens, because this is the job report video, and everyone who is trading the market this morning will need to care about this. I just linked that to you guys, so check it out. And this video is just going to explain kind of the numbers that came out and everything. So write a comment if you think the jobs report was bullish or bearish. I'd like to see your take on it. And we got about 8 minutes till the market is open. Is Big Lots a buy? What's good, Mac? Good morning. Big Lots. I don't know the ticker name for that. Do you mind? Oh, Big Lot is big. Is Big Lot a buy? Wow, Big Lots did not even rally yesterday. I don't think so. Not from these charts. Yeah, it looks like it's been range trading too for a long time, longer than the S&P. Yeah, Big Lots came out with earnings, and they lost a ton of money. So kind of be wary with Big Lots. And I do think we're heading lower with this. This is a good pick. I would be interested to go short on this at the right moment. Yeah, this is a complete sell. And they have a dividend coming up. Yeah, so Big Lots doesn't look so great. The market rallied and Big Lots did not. And I do like Fred. I think Fred's coming out with earnings soon. We'll see when, but Fred is one of my favorite stocks to trade. Earnings are coming out in 5 days. And yeah, this stock has moved a ton. And it looks like right now it did follow the market yesterday, but don't like this pattern on the weekly and don't like the pattern on the monthly, because we're kind of dropping down on the 10-month moving average. Yeah, Big Lots not the best option in my opinion, but you can go with it if you want. Let me know what else you're interested in seeing. I can do any charts this morning. The whole market in general is kind of heading higher because of the jobs report that just came out. So that was pretty bullish and it did look great. And it looks like we're just about to make a pop if we just come off this moving average. I do think we're going to open into the market and head higher right away. What's this? What signal is stronger, SPY, triple bottom, or trade war? Oh man, I don't know. Today, head higher and drop. We'll have to watch the internals and see what they're like in the morning, but it's really hard to know before the market opens. Tilray, 99. So Tilray is within this triangle. I've had this here for a while, and it has not just popped above this trend line. So if we can get above that, Tilray has plenty of runway, and I think it can move to like 150 again. So only if it pops through that trend line. If not, this is a very bearish setup, and I think Tilray is going to head to the 80s again. So that's kind of what I have with Tilray. As for the triple bottom, I think we're just in a range right now, and I don't know what's going to get us out of that range. It's probably going to be news, trade war news or something, but Trump just tweeted and said he's making good talks with China recently, so that could propel the market today, but I can't really say without the market opening where it's going to go, unfortunately. And just looks like we're not making that move higher yet. So we're still bouncing off that 10-minute on the futures, and we're not heading higher. All right, so we'll just get you guys going into the open, and we'll try to check out what looks good and what we should be looking at. Do you only trade, or in this market are you adding to any long investments? So my only thing is that I just don't think the market is capable of making new highs in the next year. So I'm not going to go long. And I do think we're in for a big drop in the next couple years. So I'm just trying to accumulate money from trading. And eventually I'm going to go long in everything that looks good from like Warren Buffett's standpoint when he's value investing or evaluating companies. I'm going to dump some money into some of the great ones like that. And at the bottom, I'm just going to hold them for as long as I can. Probably pick some dividend stocks, and that's kind of my plan. So I'm trading to accumulate money, and that's going to help me buy the bottom. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to do. And we got 2 minutes till the market opens. I got to head out before the market opens, but I just want to get you guys prepared. So just ask me any questions you want, and I'll try to answer them before the market opens. So hit me up, any last questions. Got probably a minute left. And the one thing I see with the futures is we have a huge wick on this candle, and I hate to say it, but wicks are usually filled the next day. So we have not crossed the high of the wick or the close of the wick. So I think this wick could sell down the whole day, and that's only some pattern I see once in a while. Like we've seen it here, and we've seen it in other instances. So we wicked up and then we sold down the whole wick. And I hate to say it might happen again, but that's the only reason why it might be bearish today, but gonna check the internals. So we got 30 seconds. I'm gonna head out, let you guys get going. This is market